In the heart of a bustling metropolis, where skyscrapers pierced the clouds and neon lights painted the night, two souls found themselves entangled in a love that defied all rules. The city, alive with the hum of ambition and secrets, was both their playground and their prison. Eleanor was a barista at a quaint coffee shop tucked between towering office buildings. Her days were filled with the aroma of roasted beans and the chatter of hurried strangers. She was invisible to most, just another face in the urban sprawl, but her eyes held a quiet fire, a longing for something more. Across the street, in a sleek corporate high-rise, worked Julian, a rising executive in a world of suits and power plays. His life was a carefully constructed facade of success, but beneath it, he felt suffocated by expectations. Their paths crossed on a rainy afternoon when Julian ducked into the coffee shop, seeking shelter and a moment of peace. Elena's smile, warm and unassuming, caught him off guard. He ordered a black coffee, but it was her fleeting glance that lingered in his mind. Over weeks, stolen moments turned into conversations, small at first about the weather or the city's chaos, then deeper, about dreams and fears. They were drawn to each other, an unspoken pull that neither could resist. But their love was forbidden. Julian was married, bound to a powerful family whose influence stretched across the city's elite. His wife, Cassandra, was the daughter of his firm's CEO, a union forged more for alliances than affection. Eleanor, meanwhile, was from a working-class neighborhood, her roots a world apart from Julian's polished existence. The city's unspoken rules, class, status, obligation, stood like walls between them. They met in secret, in dimly lit jazz bars and forgotten corners of the city. A stolen kiss in an alley behind the coffee shop, a whispered promise under the glow of a street lamp. Each moment was a rebellion, a defiance of the lives they were supposed to lead. Elena's friends warned her of heartbreak, of the danger of loving someone who belonged to another world. Julian's colleagues noticed his distraction, whispering of scandal that could ruin his career. One night, on a rooftop overlooking the city's glittering skyline, Elena and Julian faced the truth. "We can't keep doing this," Elena said, her voice trembling as the wind carried the city's pulse around them. "This city, it chews up people like us." Julian took her hand, his eyes fierce. "I don't care about the rules. I love you, Elena. I'll leave it all behind." But the city was relentless. Rumors reached Cassandra, and with them came threats. Julian's job, his reputation, his future. Eleanor, too, faced pressure. Her family depended on her, and a scandal could cost her everything. The weight of their choices pressed down, as heavy as the concrete jungle around them. In the end, love wasn't enough to rewrite the city's script. Julian chose duty, returning to his glass tower and his loveless marriage. Elena stayed behind, pouring coffee for strangers, her heart bruised but unbroken. They parted with a final glance, two silhouettes against the city's glow, their love a fleeting spark swallowed by the urban night. Years later, Elena would pass the high-rise and wonder if Julian ever thought of her. Julian, staring out his office window, would see the coffee shop and feel the ache of what could have been. The city moved on, indifferent to their story. But in its shadows their forbidden love lingered, a secret etched into the streets they once shared.